Hello everyone, welcome to Savas Games, FTB Endeavour, episode 9. If you are watching this, you are loved and you are welcome on this channel. This is an exciting episode today. I know I pretty much say that at the beginning of every episode, but today we are finally going to be building our house. We gathered some materials and processed them last episode. In the intervening time, I went ahead and charged up all of our tools, and we should have our mining gadget too. Cool. And over here, we should now have all that glass smelted. And there's still more things waiting to process here because I did a little mining in the interim. But we're out of coal. All I have is this 48 coal on me right now. That's it. That's all that's left. And I'm going to save that for when we move into the new base. So some of these materials are going to have to wait on processing. That's okay. Okay, so let's get out here. And I want to show you a thing that I did not add before that I could have very easily added. So let's just double check our speed buff here. I went ahead and added some amplifiers to this, and it's awesome. It's pretty darn fast now, and we have all the mana in the world to play with it. So traveling around is getting easier and easier thanks to Ars Nouveau and all kinds of fun joys from that. So we're going to rename this. I don't think it's just a speed buff anymore. We're going to call this Ludicrous Speed. Ludicrous. All caps. Ludicrous. I tried to do the rapper. Should we just make it ludicrous? Like the rapper, Ludicrous Speed? Why not? I'm trying to be ludicrous anyway, so let's do it. I like the rapper Ludacris a lot, actually. He's a good rapper. Okay, so we need to finish terraforming, first order of business. So let's get our destruction gadget over here. And just to review, mostly for myself, we're going to have to look at our depth, right, left, and so on. Okay, so let's just keep going over this direction. So right, we want to continue. Depth, max it out. Okay, and that's not lining up? Of course it's not. We'll deal with that in a moment. And maybe we can kind of finish that off that direction, and we're out to the water here. Okay, cool. Oh, there's ice. Interesting. Okay. The house design while I'm terraforming here that I'm thinking of is kind of a cross shape. I'm thinking of it kind of like, I've been lucky enough to be in some really large old style cathedrals, sort of Notre Dame style. In fact, I've been in Notre Dame. Wow, I'm fancy, right? So Notre Dame, though, along with all of these other ones, has this sort of cruciform design where the church is shaped like a cross from above. I don't want to do a cross per se. I'm not looking for any religious significance here, but I think that that sort of two areas crossed making a house might be a really efficient way of going about it. So we're going to make more of like a kind of a plus shaped design in the spirit of that same architectural model. We're definitely not going to be making this too pretty from an architectural perspective. Whoa! Better watch out for this ravine right in the middle of my house building area. We'll deal with that in a moment. And how are we looking here? Nice big space so far. Not too bad. Okay. We're going to have to do a little bit of counting here. So that's 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. So that's sort of the width and length of our house from there to there, but we're not going to go right back to the edge. We'll go kind of a little more over here. And then the question is, do we have space that direction? If we're starting here, let's say we start around here. 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. Okay, and then we're right to the edge of this. That could be interesting. Who knows? We'll just kind of leave that there for now. Okay, so we've got most of this space cleared here. Let's get rid of some of this grass. And I think it's about time. What we'll start with is just lay out a foundation, which is kind of the shape of the outside of the house. And the foundation will hopefully improve things visually a little bit in the finished product, and also give us a little bit of a practical usage in terms of future cable running and whatnot. So let's see, our foundation is going to be out of cobble. Did I bring over any cobble? Let's leave you over here. Look at that. Ooh, we ran out our destruction gadget. Well, good thing I was pretty happy with this, because I'm not getting any more without charging that puppy up. Okay, so cobble, we got plenty. Let's put the glass away and some of this other junk we ended up with. Let's have a snack and use some of our survival gear while we're out here on the construction site. Nothing like sleeping under the stars. In the rain, I might point out. That was a really depressing way to have spent the night, but hey, you know, it's a beautiful morning. So yeah, let's get our foundation going. Foundation's going to be cobble, like I said, but not just any cobble. We're going to use cobble bricks from Quark. So 1, 2, 3, 4 cobblestone bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we even need this many cobblestone bricks. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go and start, where did I say, around here? Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Including that one. Did I count that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can count, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there's our 9. And then this one's going to come back like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's see. So what does that give us in the middle here? Does that give us an 8 by 8? That's a little bit too... That's not going to quite work. So let's switch you to precision mode, if I can. I'm not going to mess around with those options right now. Let's just use this. So the space in the middle I want to be a 9 by 9. So we need this to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oop. 9. And then this will come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. And then this will come here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we need to go to 10 here, so that this space will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this is our back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then come forward here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know this is super tedious right here, guys, but doing this beginning part I think is going to pay off. We'll be able to build a lot more of this using our gadgets and whatnot, but I just want to get this layout correct so that everything sort of comes together correctly. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Next one, 7, 8, 9. And then this will come over. Oh, we're looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it runs into that perfectly. Nice. Okay. So that is the basic sort of layout of our house. What do we think? Okay. I kind of like it. I think that'll work. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is... That's all we needed of that. That's way... Yeah, like I said, that was too much cobble bricks, but I'm sure we'll find a use for them later. Next order of business is some posts on our foundation. So I want to do these on the corners here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think is good because it's going to be, we're going to go for about 6 high for the overall house. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I wonder if I can use building gadget for these. Not exchanging. Building, thank you. And yeah, that should work. That's putting exactly the right size. So we can just do these from a distance here. Thanks to building gadget. Over there, yeah. There. One here. One here. These interior ones might end up getting replaced. They're only going to be visible from the inside. So, not as worried about them having the pole material. We'll see what that looks like from the inside. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that puts our posts up. One more. Right there. Okay, and then our wall material is going to be, I hope that my charge holds up for this part. I think I decided we want to have, we got the 2 different types of planks. We got fir planks, we got aspen planks. I normally like to go for a lighter colored wood on the floor, but in this case, these are kind of the same lightness. It's just we got the brownish fir and the pinkish aspen. I think I want the brownish fir for the outside walls, so let's go for that. And we should be able to reteach you this, get rid of this one, and start filling these in again from a distance. 1, 2, yeah. Look at that. Building gadget for the win. I'm already out of them. Okay, let's get a bunch of these. I thought the building gadget would work from in the quantum bag, but apparently not. Wonder, is that a setting someplace in there? We'll get into the settings. Yeah, we got this. So there's a range. We're doing build to me, which is super helpful. There's a lot of other options here for building, of course, but in our case, just kind of putting together a house here real quick. This is, I think, going to be the front door to the house. Maybe there. I haven't quite decided yet. You know, it could be any of these at this point. You know, I should think about that because I want one of these wings to be a greenhouse. And that's going to be the rear wing. So let's see. This would be north. Front door facing north. That's a pretty nice view. I kind of like that view with all the snow and sort of the trees disappearing off in the distance there. We could do a lot worse. Okay, so then back here is going to be the greenhouse area. Let's fill in the rest of these walls. Oh, see, okay, I made a mistake there. We can hit U for undo, and you can do that multiple times. I think it saves 10 different ones in the building gadget for when you mess up, which I'm sure we will do plenty. So far, so good, though. Oh, that doesn't make me happy, so let's not do that. Undo. And can we easily, like, get across? Super jump is going to be a little inconvenient here, I think. That worked, okay. Let's get a few more of these. This is not using up nearly as much charge as we did on the destruction gadget, so avoiding blocks, as it turns out, uses up a bit of charge. Makes sense. There. This back one we'll leave alone. We won't leave alone, actually. We're going to get some glass for it. Nope, that didn't work that time. Okay, cool. Glass. We'll pop those away for now and get our glass. Plenty of glass, thank you. Okay, so let's reteach you glass. Sacrifice a glass block and start building these walls in. So I think this would be kind of cool. I've never done this before with a greenhouse adjoining to the main house, but like I said, I love farming in Minecraft, and we have a pretty cool farm going with monogeneration for Ars Nouveau, and so that is all very cool. Okay, so these... You know what? Alright. So we're gonna change this up a little bit. I did not mean to build walls exactly where I built them there. It was very nice to go ahead and use those posts as anchors, but that wasn't where I really wanted my walls to be. I think we might leave the greenhouse walls there, but the others here we're going to get rid of. Okay, so let's see what's going to be a most efficient way of doing this. I do need to figure out the control on mining gadget. Open mining gadget settings. Can we do that with G? Okay, cool. Precision mode, true. So now it's not going to just melt things away, it'll just do one. Even if I hold the button down, it's only doing one at a time. So we're just going to take these down real quick, and I'm not going to make you watch this part, so back in a minute. Okay, back again. We've got those erroneous walls taken down. We may end up doing the same thing with the glass here. I want to just, out of curiosity here, will the mining laser take this glass down? So I have 54 in my inventory right now. Still 54. Oh, I get the glass shards. Okay, those are definitely wasted. So I'm going to not waste all this glass right now. We'll maybe redesign our greenhouse a little bit. I don't have Silk Touch or anything to be able to get that gone. We will end up with the Silk Touch upgrade for the mining gadget eventually, which will do exactly that. So, okay, so the walls are actually going to be set in one from this whole structure that we created on the outside. So this will be how the walls work. Can we get a building gadget? Can we get a bunch more of this stuff? Okay, cool. Can we get a snack? Can I get a snack, guys? Can I get a snack? Okay, I gotta say, other than that blunder, I am not too sad with the way this house is coming together at all. It's pretty nice looking so far. It's got about the size I was looking for. Oh, that would have been nice to finish up that way. How are we gonna do this? How about right there and right there? Okay. Still getting the hang of this building gadget, but it obviously makes short work of this stuff. A lot shorter than it would have been by hand, that is for sure. Okay, so this is we don't have to worry about that because this is just gonna wrap around this corner here. That's gonna be, yeah, this is wall. Yeah, we can just kind of finish this, and then that gives us something to anchor against for this wall. Beautiful. Is that, yeah, that's ending the right place. Built to me for the win. Don't have to figure out how long I want it to be or what shape. Well, I guess I know what shape it's going to be, just a column. But just stand in the right place. Just kind of, it's intuitive, kind of the way normal Minecraft building is. You just stand in the right place and then start placing those blocks down. And this feels the same way, but obviously a lot more powerful. Thankfully, our power is holding up. So we'll leave that one alone and get this going. A little bit of building music. Thanks, Minecraft. Gotta stay hydrated while you're working outside, guys. Yes. Coming together. Coming together. I want to try to do, if possible, other than fixing my blunder there, as much building as possible on camera of this house and see if we can squeeze it into one episode to just kind of demonstrate with modding how much you can, how much more powerful the building can be. The roof is going to take a little longer though because we won't be able to use the building gadget for that. So roof might have to happen off camera as well. I will show you how it comes together, or how it's designed though, of course. Okay, so I feel like this is a bit much sticking out here, so let's get rid of those. Other than that, I like these walls a lot. So this gives us what I was looking for is a 9x9 in, or no, that's 9x9, so this should be 7x7. So 3, 6, These ended up a little bit deeper than I intended. I wanted these to be a little more square, but that's okay. That's still gonna work just fine. So let's get our exchanging gadget to get some floors going. Floors are gonna be the aspen. Teach the exchanging gadget that one, and get rid of you. I should have brought my axe. Do I have my axe? I have my axe. I'm sitting here not using it. Okay. Maybe you'll go there for now. I like you. I'm trying to train myself. Mining gadget is the third position, so axe will be fourth for just now. Okay, exchanging gadget. We can just do it like that, one at a time, or of course we can get a little more powerful. And do we not have options here? This is what happens. There's like a conflict with these two. Like I need to give mining gadgets. Can I give you M? Can I give you I don't know. We'll just give it a bogus one for now, and we'll try to get that assigned something at some point. Mining gadget settings are important though. We really need to be able to get to those. So let's do that. Can we make that right click? No, that's of course not. Shift right click? No, it won't let me teach it that. Let's just try some random keys. There's got to be something. This is one of the problems with using mods, is there's just so many hotkeys that different mods use. Okay, comma is for mining. No, comma is for this one that we just did for building gadgets. All right, so here we are. We're going to increase our range, and why is it only showing that way? There it goes. Now we want this, and that. Okay, that range fits perfectly. Cool. So let's get some floor in here. Oops, don't want that. Let's undo. No undo? Ooh, brutal. No undo for exchanging. Okay, I think that worked okay. This way, and back into this corner. Okay, so what do we think of that? Luckily, because of this exchanging tool, we'll be able to remodel this pretty nicely. So if I end up with a wall that I like a lot more, which I think is likely to happen, then I can come in and just replace these pretty quickly. All right, so this is going to be the greenhouse. What to do here? So this is going to be broader. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It actually worked out perfectly. So this gives me a 9x9 farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This entire episode is just me counting the 9. I apologize for that. I hope you like the sound of me counting the 9. So that is perfect, actually. That's going to be our farm, but I kind of don't want this at the base of our farm. Let's just make this all glass if we can. So actually I should be just exchanging this. Boom, boom, boom. And building gadget. Boom. Alright, so that gives us all glass walls to our greenhouse, which I am liking. Glass underneath that? No. That should be more of the other foundation, I think. I've got myself stuck in here. Nice thing is I don't have to be too worried about like that because of the the craziness of this super jump, because we have that built-in slow fall. So it's going to help you from some stupid mistakes, which, let's be clear, I'm going to be making. There we go. It's not the most elegant way of getting over the wall, but it works. Little less range now. Just the one is fine. And that's back to there. Huh. We're gonna have to think on that one. Where am I? jeez, that took me pretty far away. I feel like this wants to be more solid looking too. I mean, this is all just aesthetics at this point, but I want to take a little bit of time thinking about this. Okay, so those walls will stay. Those are the inset ones. And I think we are about ready to start taking a look at our roof. Well, first, we might as well give ourselves a door to get in here so we can maybe survive the night. Okay, so there'll be a little bit of a offset there. Maybe I want to get rid of a little more of this foundation just around the door, create a little porch area. Speaking of which, we can get a bit more of this in here. And let's get inside and make ourselves a door. What do we want a door of? Aspen, how do you look as a door? Okay, for spruce we've got. Let's get into macaw's doors after we have a little nap. I'm gonna spend too much time. This is just gonna be a long episode. I want to get this thing done, and I want to have a little fun doing it. So we're gonna find a door. So at Macaw, we are about to get into at Macaw's Roofs, which is awesome. Gonna be great. Hopefully, it's my first time using it, but I'm really excited about it. Let's get into the doors first. Macaw's doors, we remember before we had the western doors, which was kind of fun, but I don't think we're doing that again this time. So what else could we do? Stable horse door, which is just a conversion from a dark oak stable door, which requires some iron bars. Iron bars is doable. Let's get our crafting table on a stick on the hot bar. And yeah, I'm just going to go with it. I kind of dig the solid look of this dark oak stable horse door. Dark oak is not what we have, though. We need spruce. Spruce, okay. And we need the iron bars. It's a lot of iron bars, but we'll find a use for them later. Stable door and horse door. Oh, I see how that's like the feeding area, but for the horse. But you know what? It's gonna work fine for us too. What is this? Empty the grid. Is this from the crafting table on a stick? Balance largest stack. Balance and match largest stack. Huh. So if we do like a planks here, and then I take some of these off, this is no longer balanced. Balance that. Whoa. That just like filled the entire thing in. Interesting. We can play with those again another time. Let's get one more of these. Let's get just 3 of those actually. And I'm only going to use the one at the moment, I think. Cool. And maybe some aspen pressure plate. We can get aspen pressure plates. We can't get aspen all kinds of other things, though. It's interesting. Okay. Nice. Nice. All right. It's coming together. It's coming together. Do we want another door right now? Let's put a door, I think, in the greenhouse here. And I want as much of the greenhouse as possible to be glass. So is there any such thing as a glass door? Oh, of course, we got these ones. Okay, so if we stick with spruce, then we need panes for that one. Okay, panes are easy enough. Let's dump some of this stuff in the bag. You know what we need to do is, just since we're holding so much junk on us right now, let's turn auto pickup on by shift right clicking on that. Okay, spruce door, it needs some glass panes, which if we were in our crafting table on a stick we could do. Take 1 craft of those. We've got all this junk just for making doors, but that's okay. And we wanted spruce. Okay. Put one of these over here. And So we want, I think, the farm to be all the way out here, which means no pressure plate on that one. I think this is going to be a non-automated door, but that's okay. So let's take a look at our roofs. Macaw. So again, using spruce for all of our trim on this house is where? Where's spruce? Right here. So we've got top roofs we're going to need. Those take tile spruce logs. We're going to need one exactly 4-way roof, which is going to take tile spruce logs. We're going to need the just roof, regular roof, tile spruce logs. You noticing a pattern here? And the attic roof takes panes, which we've already made a few of, and more tile spruce logs. So the tile spruce logs takes just straight up logs. So let's go ahead and clear some of this stuff out. Done with you for the moment, and we definitely don't need all this dirt that we got from exchanging. Notice we got all the dirt from exchanging. So whereas the destruction gadget just makes everything go away, it voids it, the exchanging gadget replaces and gives you the blocks you're replacing with. So this is kind of a neat side effect of that. Got plenty of dirt now. Which I guess we needed, maybe. Alright, let's have a snack. And let's talk about roofs. We're going to need some glass, and we're going to need all of this. I think we want to make almost all of these into those tile spruce logs, which is a weird name. We're just going to say that. It's a weird name for a crafting ingredient, but it's going to work. So we'll get a bunch of those. Out of space. Oh, that's like doubling how many items we have to hold by doing that. Okay, so maybe we'll make those. Oh, but we're going to kind of compress them as we make the next thing. So let's just go one at a time here. Okay, so spruce roofs. Got a bunch of those. Back to the tiles. What is that? Tile spruce planks. Oh, there's these plank roofs as well. I did not consider this. We need to look at these colors and think if I'm really making the right thing here. So let's make just a couple of these. So what I was noticing is that there's two types of spruce roofs provided by Macaw's Roofs. We've got the log ones, and we've got the plank ones. I feel like the log contrast is nice. You know what? I'm just going to say let's just go with the log. I don't want to waste any more time on this episode. So the log is going to do us very nicely. We're going to go with the log texture. More spruce logs. This is a bit of tedious crafting, but to be honest, we are more of the spruce roofs. Able to go about this a lot faster because of having a crafting table and a stick right on us here, because of JEI to bring these things in. Mods are making all of this stuff a lot easier. That's what I'm trying to get across is even building a house. We've already shown how mining and combat can be improved by mods, but the process of building here for even a simple house that I'm trying to do here, and if you are a builder with a lot more vision than I have, going to do something a little more complex, then you can see how these mods will let you do that a lot faster, even in survival mode. But honestly, when I'm playing in creative mode, I will bust out the building gadget and exchanging gadget. They're still great tools. And in creative mode, you don't have to have any blocks in your inventory. You just pick the one in the world, teach the gadget what you want to use, and then that block can be used just out of the creative inventory. Alright, we're getting sidetracked. Let's make some more stuff. We are running short on space and fast. Let's leave that alone for now and focus on these. So roughly on these, we're going to need, I think I calculated this around 81, because it's sort of a 9x9. So 81, 81, 81, 81, that's like times 5, that is around 400, plus a little more for these bands there, let's say 450. We've got 2 stacks, 3 stacks, so 4 stacks we're about halfway there, as far as just the regular spruce roofs, which is the most of what we need to craft. So let's keep going. Get just a bunch of these and more. And where's that put us? We still got a lot of those. What's happening here? Some sort of glitch with the crafting table on a stick. Getting confused with what I had in my inventory versus what was on the crafting table, I think, maybe. Okay, so plenty of these now. I think that's going to be enough. Let's make a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like, what is it going to be? Like 9 times 4. Almost a stack, not quite a stack. I think it'll be fine. 4-way roof. Like I said, we only need 1, but we got to get 2, which is fine. And 4-way roof. Okay. And let's make some of these kind of roofs. Actually, we didn't calculate that right. So this is going to need, we just have extras of the others now. So this is going to be around 80. So I want this kind. And we need more panes. Okay. Can I make some panes? What is that? This? No. Panes is going to be this. Okay, which we don't have enough room for, but that's fine. I'll leave those on the ground for the moment. This crafting stuff is not the most exciting, I know, but it's going to get us the stuff to make a really nice looking roof, hopefully. Okay. 48. We need more of the tiles. Let's get the log tiles. And more of these. Okay, that is enough. Let's clear our inventory out a little bit, and I'll show you how this roof is about to go together. We are running out of time in this episode, and this is, quite frankly, going to be the most tedious part of this whole thing. So I will... Whoa, how'd you get in? Did you just, like, spawn in here? Weird. It's going to be the most tedious part of this whole thing because I can't use any special gadgets for building the roof, which I will show you why in a moment. So I'll just show you kind of the basics of how the roof is going to go together so you can get an idea, and then I'll finish it off camera. So let's see here. What would I like to use? Let's use some cobblestone for scaffolding. Excuse me. Rude. Okay. Okay. There'll be one more of those guys around, maybe, or is it over here? Okay. Anyway, let's talk roofs. Get some scaffolding going here. Unfortunately, I don't have bamboo, so I can't make any actual Minecraft scaffolding, which is an amazing vanilla item. Love it. Roofs. We're actually gonna... Ooh, I don't want to start on this one, actually. Let's start over here. Scaffolding? Okay, and the roof, let's see how these are going to look. So this is just going to come off this direction, and I think we're going to want it to line up, hang off of this right there. And can we climb up that? No, of course not. Oh, ouch. Painful. Okay, so lining up is going to be really tricky for the roofs. One of the reasons they will be very tedious. Are these at least treated as stairs? Let's just assume I'm going to fall down a lot and make a whole thing here. Oh, yeah, I can test this here. So, will you be stairs for me? Yeah, you are. Okay. Unnecessarily nice scaffolding there. Okay, so these guys are going to be the beginning of this whole thing, and I think we're going to want to build a gable to build off of. Yeah. Can I build from this direction? Nice. Sort of. No? I'm facing... Oh, that didn't work either. Okay. So we're going to have to build from out here. This will be painstaking even once I have a plan, but I don't really even have a plan yet for this. Alright. So let's get an idea of what this roof is going to look like. 1, 2, let's build this out. Build you out. If I can get the right angle. This follows the same rules as stairs, it looks like, in terms of where you're facing to get corner pieces versus edge pieces and whatnot. And we can just sort of continue our scaffolding over. Yep. And continue this. So we'll have a bit of an eave. The only question is if that's kind of too much of an eave. And then will this do inside corners for us automatically? If I put one right here? Yeah. And then I think the eave will just go like that. And then we'll end up with these. Can we do inside corners between those? Regular roof? Not cool. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. So let's see. So if I do that there, then we get an inside corner. Can I do something sneaky like replace this? Changing gadget on one of these. Nice, we got lucky there. I think the exchanging gadget, so the building gadget, let me show you the problem with the building gadget here. So let's say we want to just build this out all the way to the end here. It would be real nice to do this, right? And that worked fine. And let's just continue it around. Think, can I do this? Sort of? Yeah. Okay, so now if I want to continue it this way, we can go ahead and build it out that way. But this is where you run into the problem. Stairs, when you're building with the building gadgets, things that are like stairs, things that are directional, always want to face, what is it? West. They want to face west, okay? So for this side, the building gadget worked fine, and I might use it again on those west-facing edges. But for all the other ones, it's going to do this weird thing where they're not facing the right direction. So let's clean this up. Hey guys, just still building here, and I made a great discovery. I was wrong about the building gadget. It does allow you to build these directional blocks in any direction, so you can see this one worked out here. It just matters which one you click. So it's going to record, you know, if I click this, it's going to record the westward facing version of this block. If I click this, right click it, that is, or shift right click it, then it's going to record this version of the block. So this is absolutely going to be used more in the construction of this roof. And I think I'm about ready to wrap up this episode. You can get an idea for how this roof is going to shape up. I'm going to do the majority of this work off camera of building these edges up, and we'll also make some gables here. May play around with different materials on that, we'll see. But I will wait for that capstone piece. I'm going to promise you guys the next episode we will do at the beginning of the episode, so you can kind of see how this house finishes up, and also how we're going to do the move of all of our crap from our little hidey hole to our nice new big plus shaped house, which I am not unpleased with at all so far. This is going to be a nice greenhouse here, I think. I'm liking how these windows are shaping up so far. These roofs from Spruce Roofs that provide us with much needed slants in Minecraft is really just beautiful. So I'm liking this effect. The logs are going to be as good as we hoped. Let's wrap up this episode and see more of this house in the next episode. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are watching, you are loved, and you are always welcome on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.